So what I'd like to do at this point is give you an idea of how this workflow looks in the real world. And to do that, I'm going to use Dragon Naturally Speaking. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see where there's a little series of darkened rectangles, and those will be moving with green when it is accepting my speech. On the right hand corner is a little red icon with a microphone. That's what I tap when I want the Dragon Naturally Speaking feature to start. So let's go through the encounter in this way that is typically done. Let's start with Chief Complaint. I'm going to now click on the icon in the right lower corner, and the rest of what you see is going to be done mostly with Dragon. Chief Complaint. The patient is seen for follow-up of hypertension, diabetes, congestive heart failure, and gout, period. Hypertension history, paragraph. Diabetes history with insulin, paragraph. Hypothyroidism history, paragraph. In regards to the patient's gout, there have been no inflammatory changes or recent complications, period. He is tolerating the allopurinol well, period. On the right-hand side, you'll see where it says normals and previous encounters. Right now, normals is highlighted. Normals, you'll notice, are divided into three sections. There are system-delivered normals. There are group normals. So at the group level, if you're in a group, you can set normals for your group, and then you'll see where it says user normals. On the left-hand side, we'll now go up in the left upper corner. You'll see where it says Review Systems. I'm going to click on that. You'll see it's a similar view once again. That now we have different items. So we have the Review Systems with general, eyes, ears, nose, and throat. You'll also notice that we have the normals and the previous. I can chart by just clicking on those dots, and I'll just do that. Let's say if I wanted the normal general to come in, no fever, chills, or sweats reported. Click on the previous value for ear, nose, and throat, and this will look back to the last time that was entered. It may be a week ago, it may be 5 years ago. Respiratory, I can just click on the normals, or I can click on previous. If I want to set all as normal, I can click on the normal value right here, and all of the values will be normal, and then I can unclick those, or essentially chart by exception. And likewise, if I click on the previous button, I can have all previous values for these particular areas. Now, one thing of interest is also on the normals and previous on the right-hand side of the screen. In the previous encounters, if I want to see where something came from, I can click on it, and it'll immediately take me to that note where that information was entered. I can close that, and I'm right back to where I want it to be. I can look back at the normals. I can add, modify, delete, and change. If I just click in the center, I can clear the field, and I can say reports knee pain.